Hi, my name is Meredith Gersten, and I am a foodie. I love food. I love it. So, when I decided to change my life and start eating for endometriosis, I knew it was going to be hard. I just didn't realize how hard it was really going to be for me personally just because of my connection with food. I use food and alcohol as a way of celebrating, venting, dealing with issues, anything. It's you had a good day, you go out after work and you celebrate, and you get appetizers and drinks. You have a bad day, you do the same thing. And there's kind of a pattern there, and I am a very social person. I love to go out, I love talking, I love being with friends and family, and going out to eat was always sort of what we did. Just was my life. I never even thought twice about it, except for a month in to me changing how I was eating for endo that I truly realized how much I was connected to food. I remember going out to a bar like I normally would on a Sunday afternoon with my boyfriend and a bunch of friends watching the football game. And I actually had to go to the bathroom and I cried for probably about 10 minutes over some food. I sat there and I had to order a side salad and some water. And it made me really upset, and everybody around me was drinking beer and ordering nachos and wings and, I mean, potato skins. Like, you name it, they were ordering it. And those are the things that I used to eat. And I used to drink beer. So I just kind of sat there and had tears swelled up. I just realized I couldn't do that anymore. I couldn't partake in something that was just my every weekend. That was just my life, and now I can't do it. I tried to order nachos, and I couldn't do it because they were flour and they had wheat, and the way they were fried. I couldn't do it, and I couldn't have any of the fun toppings. I couldn't have the cheese or the nacho meat. I couldn't have any of it. So I went to the bathroom and I cried. I cried for a really long time over food. And saying that sounds so silly, but it's the truth. I've had many moments like that of crying. I've even binged a few times on things that I couldn't have, things that I used to love. I used to love Cheez-Its. They were my thing. Like, I could eat an entire box of them, and I have, because now I can't eat those things. That's just, what do? You just grab some Cheez-Its, head to the beach, you grab some nachos at a bar, and you can't do those things anymore. And it's really hard and it's challenging. But when that meal is over and you're on your way home, you know how you just feel so gross and bloated and big and just nasty, and you're just in so much pain and you're so uncomfortable. I mean, you're huge. You literally swell up. I mean, I swell up within seconds of eating something that I shouldn't. And it's in that moment that you realize, I'm okay. I'm glad I didn't eat those nachos or drink that beer. I'm glad I didn't have those buffalo wings. It's in that moment, the after, on the way home when you look over. Like for me, my boyfriend and I, our first date was at a hibachi restaurant, and guess what? I can't eat hibachi anymore because it's filled with soy and oil, and it makes me feel like crap. And I just sit there with some steamed veggies and brown rice, and in that moment, I am extremely upset. I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm just angry. I'm just not happy because of my food. Like, I can't even have the fried rice. Like, none of it. And I look over, my boyfriend's like chewing away, enjoying life, like everything's happy. And then on our way home, he's like, ugh, feel like crap. Why did I eat all of that? And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, I feel fine. So you just always need to remember that after feeling. And I know it's hard, guys. Like, I swear, I still battle it every single day. When it's in your face, you want it. But the second it's not in your face, you're okay. And there are ways around it. I do eat nachos. I've found ways to eat them. And I do drink gluten-free beer. You just got to allow yourself to open the possibilities of change and embracing it. And it's going to be scary and it will take time. I'm been living like this almost 2 years and I still have my moments, but guess what? I still live and I'm still really happy, and my endo monster is happy. And that is the main point of this. That is why we're here together, and that's why I'm sharing all of my tips, because I just want all of you to also have happy endo monsters. So don't be hard on yourself. Take a few deep breaths in and take a trip to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or Wegmans or whatever you guys have near you and just look at the gluten-free section. There's probably a vegan section, and just ask me tons of questions. I promise you there are ways to eat normal like you used to without accepting and hurting your endo. Promise. So remember, deep breaths, and together we can do it. So remember, take lots of pictures of anything that you see that you want to eat and you don't know if you can. Email it to me. These 5 days are 100% for you, and I hope by me sharing some of my stories and me crying over nachos will make you feel a little bit better that you're not alone, because you really aren't. Food is a part of our life, and it's really hard, but together we can do it.